Hi, welcome to Konexio Technical Insight. I am Rahul Randeria and I would be conducting today's show. Today we would be discussing regarding the setups, the technical indicators, the candlestick patterns in Nifty, Bank Nifty, as well as the different asset classes. Now, first of all, a general disclaimer: this video is only for education purpose. Please consult your financial advisor before investing. Now let us discuss what we have mentioned in our last video. In our last video, we have mentioned that markets have entered into overbought territory. We might see some sort of profit booking coming in at higher levels, and we have advised caution at the higher levels. And we were expecting some sort of correction or a consolidation at higher levels because market has seen a 90-degree move in a very short span of time, and we had a view that one should try to book profits at the higher levels. So last week market opened on a positive note. It traded positive, but it did not see any kind of follow-up buying after breaking its lifetime high. Yes, it did tested a new lifetime high, which was 21,000 in Nifty, but again it started losing momentum or started getting exhausted. The rally was looking like it was the rally was getting tired at the higher levels. So definitely it was a consolidation. Yes, market didn't correct as per our expectation, but it went into a consolidation mode. So definitely market has entered into overbought territory. There is some sort of exhaustion also seen at the higher levels, and there is lack of a strong follow-up buying seen at the current levels. So now, friends, let us go to the Nifty daily charts, and we'll try to figure out what could be the trend for the next week, and what could be the momentum for the next week. So on the Bank Nifty daily charts, we have been discussing. It has entered into overbought territory. You will see on the screen that Bank Nifty has entered into an overbought setup. You can clearly see the RSI has also entered into an overbought region. It is entering and looking some sort of exhaustion at the current levels. You can clearly see this the charts. uh, Nifty has formed something we call as an indecisive candle on Friday, which can be termed as a non-trended candle for the day on Friday. You can see RSI has also entered into over territory. So definitely some sort of consolidation is seen at the high level. You can see the last three candles, maybe of Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The market remained in a range bound trade. There was a lack of follow up buying, but definitely you can see that market is tiring at the high levels. I'm not saying that there cannot be a rally extension of rally at this level, but that rally could not be a stronger one. It could be a minor rally from these levels, but still we feel that the RSI has also entered into over territory. So again, we advise a caution at these levels. So friends, now let us discuss the important supports and resistance level in Nifty for the next week. For the next week, from these levels, the important support is placed around 20,850 is the first support region in the Nifty. Below that, the second support is placed at 20,711, and third support in the Nifty is placed at 20,600 mark. So these are the important supports in the Nifty for the next week. Whereas on the upside, the first resistance in the Nifty is placed around 21,111 is the first resistance in the Nifty. Above that, the second resistance in the Nifty is placed around 21,217 is the second resistance, and third resistance in the Nifty is placed around 21,323 is the third resistance, which you can see on the Nifty in the next week. So these are the important supports and resistance level in Nifty. So traders should try to watch out these levels and trade accordingly in the direction of the primary trend. But we would suggest try to book profit those who are long in the Nifty at the higher levels. Now, friends, let us go to the derivative data of Nifty calls. We'll try to figure out, studying the derivative data of Nifty calls, that where could be the major resistance. Now, here looking at this data, the action was seen in 21,100 calls, then 21,200 calls, and 21,300 calls, and 21,400 calls. Now here you can see the major part of the volume concentration is around 21,100 calls. If Nifty breaks and closes above those levels, then there are chances that Nifty might test the levels of 21,300 mark. So definitely, you can see the implied volatility is also between 10.58 to 11. Again, there is no writing seen at the higher levels in the Nifty out of the money calls. The change in the option premium is flat to positive or flat to slightly negative. So definitely, the smart money is waiting for some trigger or some trend to follow, for some correction to happen in the next week. But looking at this data, it seems that the smart money is also looking out for a clear trend. But until and unless Nifty doesn't closes about 21,100, we feel that profit booking might come at the higher levels. Again, 21,200 could be the major resistance about 21,100. So we might see selling pressure coming in between 21,100 to 21,200 at the higher levels. That could be termed as a profit booking level. Now, friends, let us discuss the Nifty put data. You will see on the screen in Nifty put also. In Nifty puts, we will try to study or analyze the data, and we'll try to figure out what could be the trend for the next week, or what could be the important support in the next week. You can clearly see the action was in 20,900 puts, 20,800 puts, 20,700 puts, and 20,600 puts. Here you can see there has been a rise in the open interest, rise in the volume. There has been a drop in the option premium. The implied volatility is between 8.91 to 8.90 to 10.80. So still there is slight writing of Nifty put at this juncture. So maybe some more, maybe 100, 125 points upside could be seen in Nifty from from these levels. And the moment Nifty breaks 20,900, then there are chances that Nifty might slip down to the levels of 20,700 to 20,600 mark. So most probably the range would be 20,900 on the downside in Nifty. If it breaks, then profit booking might chip in, and if it closes about 20,100, then there could be an extension of rally, but that rally could be of short while, or it might not be as sharp as what we have seen in the last 2 weeks. So definitely one needs to be having cautious views at the higher levels, try to book profits if there is a gap up opening or a positive opening in the Nifty in the next week. So friends, now let us go to the Bank Nifty daily charts, and we'll try to analyze the Bank Nifty data, Bank Nifty charts. On the daily charts, you can see that Bank Nifty has also closed on a positive note. You can clearly see on the charts. It is on the verge of a breakout of last week resistance, but we cannot ignore that Bank Nifty is also into overbought territory. You can see that Bank Nifty, this is not a Nifty chart, but you will see that Bank Nifty chart. Yes, this is the Bank Nifty charts. So it has, you can see the RSI has entered into overbought territory. So we might see some sort of profit booking coming in at the higher level after a gap up opening on Monday. So definitely Bank Nifty has also entered in the overbought region. So friends, now let us discuss the important supports and resistance level in Bank Nifty for the next week. The first support in the Bank Nifty for the next week is placed at 46,927 is the first support in the Bank Nifty for the next week. Then below that, the second support in the Bank Nifty is placed around 46,507, and below that, the third support in the Bank Nifty is placed at 46,330. Now on the upside, the first resistance in Bank Nifty for the next week is placed around 47,555. If it crosses Then next resistance in Bank Nifty is placed around 47,811 is the second resistance for the next week. And above that, the third resistance in the Bank Nifty is placed around 48,048 for the next week. Now, these are the crucial supports and resistance level in Bank Nifty. Traders should try to look out these levels and trade accordingly in the direction of the primary trend. So, friends, now let us discuss the derivative data of Bank Nifty calls. In Bank Nifty calls, you will see on the screen, and we'll try to study or analyze the Bank Nifty call data, and we'll try to figure out what could be, where are the major resistance in Bank Nifty. So in Bank Nifty, the action was seen in 47,500 calls, then 48,000 calls, and then 48,200 calls. Now here you can see there has been a rise in the open interest, rise in the volumes, and rise in the option premium. Now this is the first time which we have seen there is no writing seen in the out of the money calls. That means that the smart money is still long in Bank Nifty out of the money calls. So immediately we feel that Bank Nifty might rally towards a level of 47,500 from the current levels, where it might see some sort of selling pressure coming in at the higher levels. If it breaks and closes above 47,500, then only there are chances that Bank Nifty might scale towards the level of 48,000 and above. So definitely at these levels, Bank Nifty uh, uh, is looking slightly overbought. We can clearly see the implied volatility has entered into highly danger zone. The implied volatility is between 14.49 to 15.57. So if there is a positive opening in Bank Nifty on Monday, then we might see uh, maybe the call writing or call writers coming into the markets and start writing out of the money Bank Nifty calls. So one needs to be cautious at this level. Avoid aggressive long at this level, which I would like to suggest. Now, friends, let us study the Bank Nifty put data. You will see in the screen in Bank Nifty puts. I will try to study, we'll try to analyze the data, and we'll try to figure out what could be the important support in Bank Nifty puts. So in Bank Nifty puts, the action was seen in 47,000 puts, then 46,500 puts, then 46,300 puts. Now here you can see there has been a significant drop in Bank Nifty puts. The implied volatility is high between 11 and 14.32. There has been a rise in the open interest and rise in the volumes. The immediate support in Bank Nifty is around 47,000. If Bank Nifty breaks 47,000, then there are chances that Bank Nifty might drift down to the levels of 46,300 in the coming trading sessions. So definitely, there has been a put writing. So we might see a gap up opening at the higher levels. But again, as I said, we might see selling pressure coming in or profit booking coming in at the higher levels in Bank Nifty, because the implied volatility of the calls as well as put in Bank Nifty are high. So again, we might see aggressive call writing coming in at the higher levels if there is a gap up opening on Monday. So one needs to be cautious and try to book profit those who are long in Bank Nifty also. So overall, looking at to the charts and derivative data of Nifty and Bank Nifty, we still have an opinion that the markets have entered into overbought territory. After a gap up opening or a positive opening on Monday, we might see profit booking coming in, or we are expecting some sort of profit booking coming in at the higher levels. So those who are long should try to book profits at the higher levels. One should avoid uh, long at this juncture, wait for some weakness, and then one should trade short in Nifty and Bank Nifty at the higher levels. But one need to see some sort of exhaustion or weakness at the higher levels. So, friends, now let us come to the final segment of our show, which is the positional call. I have identified one stock in positional call. You will see the chart of that particular stock. The name of the stock is GSPL. You will see on the screen the chart of GSPL. GSPL has been moving into an upward rising channel. You can clearly see it is making higher tops, higher bottoms. Currently, it is on the midway of this particular rising channel. RSI is positive, and the channel is intact. So definitely, short-term investors, positional investors, long-term investors can buy the stock or accumulate the stock on dips. The current market price of the stock is around 297. One should buy or accumulate the stock on dips to 290 for a positional target of 330 in short to medium term. Short to medium term means maybe for next 3 to 4 months. So definitely the stocks look good. So friends, thank you very much for watching the show. Any suggestion you can give in the comment box.